猫药水。
Take that.
Control. 然后这个游戏另外一个特点就是杀人跟杀妖怪用的武器是不一样的。 杀妖怪一定要用银剑，可是杀人一定要用铁剑，这是差别点。所以有时候战斗到一半，你还要去换剑，还蛮麻烦的。不过蛮酷的啦，这是不是系列特色？ 泰莫利亚剑，看一下钢剑，皮夹克，那是史诗级的。 哦，好，那先这样了。这套装感觉已经很好了。对武器吗？看一下。哦，是刚才那里。有时候真的是很容易迷路啊。锁住了。应该也不可能开了，你从这边的。松鼠岛。然后松鼠党就是一群精灵的游击士兵这样子，游击兵啊，应该这么说。 哇，你看，差点就跪了。锁住了，只能走这里了。新手任务，新手的护身符。哇，这还真的有诅咒在这上面。我刚才只是随便猜一猜，上面有诅咒，还真有诅咒在上面。护甲要减10%了。可以。士兵的命令。这附近看一看，我记得有一些好东西。等一下，我该充我的手机哈。好，这边存一下档，等下里面就要打这个区域很难打的东西了。你看旁边小了一大堆敌人。需要钥匙。哇，好痛！ 雅克西、伯恩。 还是不是跟雅克西？应该不是亚登。 哇！啊，再来一只吧。用亚登啊，亚登比较实用。 哇，还好没有卡很久。我第一次在这边的时候，真的是被这个人打到，我不知道怎么办呢。
先说晚安，我要忙。
好吧，晚安啦。
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael.
裤子还没来得及脱的，我又来
You're
了。
either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the
谁啊？
rest.
谁
Voltes
谁
Bastard.
谁又来
The
了？
Solo. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty
yeah.
King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest,
昨天
before
就
the
看
gods
你
and
来
the
的。
people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your
很
loins.
多呀
Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
ここはもしかして地上
T T T T T T， 谢谢你，
Quiet down, Tales. This is a church.
感谢你。
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops. What? Witcher's trickery.
Stinking murderer. I remember Blaviken.
然后这边他的对话他对话是有提到一点点一代啊，不过这边就算没有玩过一代，其实也还好。不过我觉得如果你没有玩过二代，再玩三代，有些剧情可能就没有那么了解。把他们的圣火熄灭，超坏。我记得这边有一些小宝箱之类的东西。
Peasant homes always make a good bonfire.
哦，吓死我了！我和他说农民很适合用来生火，他说那你公生小。应该不能开吧？对吧？全部都锁住了，都锁住了，傻眼了。这应该也锁住了吧？对。 哇，到底要走哪里啊？哦，这个是不是？耶，收刮喽！最喜欢收刮别人的东西。每次在巫师2之中，我都觉得最好玩的地方不在于打怪或解支线，那个收刮别人东西的爽感真的是满分啊！ 所以我来这边就真的只是为了捡东西而已哦。那也不错嘛，开了一个小宝库。不枉费我刚才在里面绕那么大圈。荧幕上闪烁的时候，按下它来闪避巨龙的攻击。
The dragon's back.
QTE 啊，有点像 QTE。哦呦！哇！哇！哇！哇！三小。
The dragon's back. I can't.
哦，我说我刚才是没按到，我还想说我到底该什么。哇！我的银剑就这样送他了。
Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with me. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Oh. 击败巨龙。
Who goes there?
这龙智商超高哦。
Fall test. I've come for my children.
我知道啊，我破过啊，我整个全破过一次，我知道他智商超高的。先不要剧透。
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Usi, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Nice. Help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
哇，国王就这样翘辫子了。
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Ah, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Decima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins. So yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look.
当然要这样讲。
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vez! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
哇，那女的好凶啊！
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
This is one of my best people.
你说
How'd she wind
你
up
说
with
维
blue
斯吗？
stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael.
我就觉得还好，
16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The eunuch
我还是觉得特里斯比较可爱。
One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd.
跟你互动一下，要不然你会
During the
觉
riot,
得无聊。
76 non-humans
真的，
including the
谢谢你哦。
Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the injured. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
应该就是特里斯
I
了。
remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
他感觉超不耐烦的。
I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword, the blade move so fast.
那2个人还敢打他。
I thought that beast would turn him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
就说那2个人是傻逼吧。
I'll not touch the scope.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Can't wait to see the hangman, eh? Don't worry, tomorrow's your big day.
I can't wait to see him skinned alive.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
那么容易被激怒。
Rip your guts out.
哦，这一关可能是超难的。我觉得这个拳赛系统也是蛮难的，你要按真的够快。哇，他被打超惨。进行模式啊，这一关哦。
What was that?
厉害！我手上这是什么东西？我其实觉得没有必要前行。杰洛特强成这样，我是不知道前行的意义在哪里。哇！不能把它放出去。 储存一下，我怕我等下莫名其妙死掉了，就尴尬了。需要钥匙。我可以把它们放出来。
You wanted a map? There it is, first-rate cavalry. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else do you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, his heart with Mum on it.
So, where's his prisoner, huh? Mind playing tricks again? I swear on my mother's life. What was that?
Supposed to get caught, not for thieving. Because for that...
Kill the runner, boys!
Whoa. 也太沉了！你要跟我打呢？上层地牢钥匙，收东西喽！最爱收这种东西。 这个吗？需要钥匙？应该不是这个。来呀！哼，够惨。 生锈的钥匙，这门不能开哦。使用应该是火把那些东西。存一下，我记得等一下打很强的怪。 获得新武器。
Will you sign?
Go plow yourself!
Anais and Boosie are my children. One signature, and you'll hear the poem no more.
Never!
哦，这超痛的。
A dog tore into a kitchen and grabbed the sausage link. A stupid cook took umbrage and killed him in a blink. Another cook done saw this wise and good of heart. He made the dog a tombstone and carved this epitaph.
No one will believe it!
A dog tore into a kitchen and grabbed a sausage link. A stupid cook took umbrage and killed him in a blink. A dog tore into a kitchen and grabbed a sausage link. A stupid cook took umbrage and killed him in a blink. Another cook done saw this wise and good of heart. He made the dog a tombstone and carved in his epitaph.
阿尔德
A dog tore into a kitchen and
哦，这里了，看到了。
A stupid cook took
然后先换回来亚登之眼。亚登目前我觉得是竞争最好用的，除非后期有升级过之后。 哼，烂死！然后死都不签名就对了。然后我刚才拿到新的衣服嘛，可以穿了。重皮裤。我现在防具好像就这样而已。
Sooner expected death than you, Witcher.
I thought about letting the Reaper in first.
Why are you here?
Had a date with the hangman.
Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. But tell me, what of my mother? Did Foltest hurt her?
He ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure. Soon afterward, he was dead himself.
But you did not slay him?
No, Arian. I didn't kill him.
Do you know who did?
No, but I intend to find out.
We should go. We'll start by making our way to the oil store. I cannot walk unaided. You must help me.
Lean on me.
Done with him, Hangman! We're to take the corpse!
Damn it.
Hangman's so into his victim, he can't hear us. What the?
Shout.
Ah! I will not sign! Never!
Ooh, he's a stubborn cocksucker.
Best not disturb him. Hangman will bring him out when he's done.
I think they bought it. We need to be careful.
这也太好骗了。
I'll wait here. Return to me once you've cleared the way.
一直有人在哭哎，好可怕的地方。哎，这里不就回来了吗？对，这边就回来了。那应该不是走这边的。
What was that? Piss on a louse!
超强。对啊，我就说吧，不用前行，太浪费时间。啊？平衡匕首，应该是投掷类武器了。被锁住了，那就把那个家伙带过来吧。
Help me up.
Up the stairs. This way. Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
要该把这边整个给烧掉了，没办法，救不了他了。走。啊，有剑了。
Halt! Blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye. They've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those squids out?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you up. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms. And they hollered a lot. Yorvik or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try. But remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
潜行上船了。
The Kingslayer's escaped. We need to cut him off. Follow me.
Right, let's go.
哇，谢谢他。
Geralt, over here.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Zima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct.
I ran into a hangman torturing Arian Lavalette, trying to force him to confess to incestuous relations with his mother. Foltest's children were to be Aryans.
Sons of bitches.
The hangman has hanged his last.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strived. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informant. Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
那这一章也在这个脱逃画下一个句点。那我们接下来就要到福岛了。
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arian fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arian to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Eder, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. And you are? A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrogans will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown. Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Eder. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to do it.
好了，有点像是我的敌人的敌人是我的朋友的那种感觉，他们现在就被迫合作，这样有点是类似这样的感觉啊，我是这样觉得。啊，那序章通过了，那我们现在来到了第1章。那杰洛特在这边会慢慢的在这边探索。然后他们只会到福港这个城市，并跟松鼠党接触，然后慢慢的理清弑王者的真相。
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Bad time of the month.
好，那我们今天实况就先到这边结束了，明天就从这边开始。然后，对啊，就是从我们完美的第1章开始啊。
Come on already.
好，那我们就先这样吧，那就互道一声晚安啦。
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet.